Today I want to talk about 5 YouTube Shorts mistakes that you are probably making and how you can fix it to really be successful with your YouTube Shorts. Number 1, you need to stop relying solely on trends. Only posting trends on your YouTube Shorts should not be your core strategy. And here's why. YouTube is a search engine. Unlike platforms such as TikTok, where trends dominate, YouTube's real power lies in evergreen content that's searchable and still relevant in a week, a month, and even a year from now. Evergreen content can be educational, can be motivational, it can be inspiring, but ultimately evergreen content continues to attract viewers long after it's posted. So instead of relying on trends, here's what you really should do with your YouTube short strategy. Create content for your shorts that answer common questions that people would most likely type into YouTube. Solve a problem, teach a valuable skill, or really something that your audience or the audience you want to attract is searching for. Use trends sparingly, you can twinkle them in, but this trends shouldn't replace your entire strategy. Mistake number 2, not optimizing your titles for search. When writing captions for YouTube Shorts, keep them simple, concise, and straight to the point. So what you should be focusing on is keeping your titles short, clear, and specific. A good rule of thumb is to really think about what people might type into YouTube and to Google, what are they really looking for. Again, pose your title as a question. So for example, why aren't your Facebook ads working? And if you use questions in your captions, this will increase the likelihood of your shorts to be discovered. Mistake number 3, using the incorrect structure. When you post shorts online, you really have to understand how do they behave. So when we think about YouTube shorts, it should be something quick, easily to digest, whereas a long form YouTube content, people go there with an intent. They want to spend the next 20, 30 minutes with you. They want to consume your content. They most likely sit down, maybe eat their lunch, or spending the evening with you watching your YouTube videos. So that is really the difference. And when it comes to YouTube Shorts, because someone is scrolling, you need to stop their attention, you need to lure them in. When people find you on YouTube Shorts, it's not because they're necessarily looking for your name, but either they're looking for a topic, or again, the interest-based algorithm is showing your content to them. So not like a traditional YouTube video where you would go to the creator's channel, look for a video and consume the 20-minute video. So that's why it's super important to structure your YouTube Shorts in a way that are attention-grabbing, eye-catching, and where the viewer is stopping the scrolling to consume your video. And the structure is simple. You start with a hook, then you have the meat, and then you would include your call to action. We all know that a hook in a short-form video is the most important aspect of it all, because the opening line should really grab attention. The opening line really makes or breaks it whether someone's consuming your video or not. So your opening line should grab attention immediately. Start with a bold question, a surprising fact, or an urgent statement like, what if I told you most marketing advice is wrong? Or don't miss this one tip that saved me hours. Avoid wasting these precious first seconds to introduce yourself or your brand. No one really cares about it. Do not start your videos with, hey guys, or hey, this is me, Nina from the Social Wisdom. People don't care about it. If you really care about introductions, you can do it later in the video, you can do it at the end, but introducing yourself does not hook a viewer. And then once you hook them with a great opening line, you continue to the meat. And the meat is the main section of your short. This is where you deliver value. Ideally, stick to one piece of information per short. Why am I saying you should only deliver one piece of information or give only one tip, only one advice? Trying to pack too much information in a short form clip can really overwhelm your viewers. Shorts are there for a quick takeaway, not a comprehensive breakdown. Especially if you're overloading your content and you're trying to cram everything into a 30-second or a minute-long video, can lead to you rushing the video, you are rambling, which can really weaken the delivery and definitely reduces the viewer retention. Shorts have a maximum runtime of 60 seconds. By focusing on one point only, you'll avoid exceeding, first of all, that time limit, but you also ensure that your message is conveyed effectively. But how do you approach this? So let's say you have a long form written piece of content or long form YouTube video where you're discussing Facebook ad mistakes. Now take one of the mistakes and create a dedicated YouTube short for it. So within one short form reel, one short form video, you would discuss one mistake and give some key pointers. And then you can always direct them back to your long form piece of content, whether it's a blog post or it's a YouTube video, like a long form video. Now, on the other hand, you can also simply list the mistakes, list the 5 mistakes, and don't necessarily deep dive into them, but then again, direct them to your long form content. But you want to make sure that your shorts are easily digestible and very clear and concise. Because by breaking down your content into bite-sized pieces, you'll not only make your short more engaging, but you can also create multiple videos out of just one idea or out of one topic, which then gives you more content, which helps you to increase your brand awareness to eyeballs on your video. And the last part of a successful short is the call to action. Now, of course, not every video needs a call to action, although I strongly encourage a call to action in all of your videos. And the call to action at the end of the video is really there to direct the viewers to whatever action you want them to take. A few call to actions that work really great are follow if you want weekly tips, and if you really want to enforce the call to action, you can do an on-screen text or an animation to really enforce the message visually. Mistake number 4, neglecting your analytics. Analytics are your roadmap to success on YouTube Shorts. Analytics will tell you what is not working, what is working, and areas where you can improve. So the key metrics you want to watch out for are audience retention. You want to pay attention when viewers drop off during your shorts. If they're leaving within a few seconds, your hook needs to be improved. And if the majority of people only consume 50% of your short, that might indicate that your shorts are too long or you're losing them in the middle because you're not engaging anymore. The goal, obviously, for YouTube is to keep people on the platform to consume your content. So the longer your retention on your videos are, the higher the chances the algorithm will push out your videos. So we really need to focus on increasing the retention rate on your videos. Really understand your video, understand where your viewers are falling off and why they can potentially fall off. Another analytic you want to pay attention to is your click-through rate. Your click-through rate will tell you how effective your titles are and your thumbnails. You also want to look at your engagement, so look at likes, comments, and shares to see if your content is resonating with your audience. And again, what do you do with this information? As I said before, use your retention rate to understand why people are dropping off, if they're dropping off early, test different hooks, or jump straight into the value. Also rethink the templates that you're using. So either do every 2 seconds a cut, use different camera angles, or maybe even change your outfit to keep the retention up in your videos. And tip number 5, last but not least, post and ghost. Hitting the publish button isn't the end of your job, it's just the beginning. But I see many creators hit the publish button and then see ya later, skater, and they just close the platform and do something else. Why is that so fatal? You want to continue the engagement with your audience. YouTube rewards creators who actively engage with the audience. So the more you reply to comments, the more likely the algorithm will favor your content. Engaging with your audience really builds a deeper connection, and it can turn fans into loyal brand advocates who come back to your videos to watch them over and over again. So don't just leave, but monitor your comments, reply to comments, and foster this relationship with your audience. So I want to say, after publishing, stick around for at least 30 minutes to reply to early comments, because this signals to the algorithm that you are engaging and interacting with everyone who left a comment on your video, which then can also help boost your visibility. And these are my top 5 YouTube Shorts mistakes that I see people are making out there and how to fix them. They're quick fixes for quick results, so definitely implement them in your next short. And if this video was helpful, click the subscribe button. If you want to work with me, you can reach out to me at nina@thesocialwisdom.com if you want me to review your YouTube short strategy, or if you say, hey, Nina, I need help, my YouTube shorts are not working, I need an expert eye on this, send me an email, hit me up on social media @thesocialwisdom, and we can definitely start working together. I can give you a few insights, what's working and what's not working. And I want to say thank you for tuning in today, and I cannot wait to see you next week. Goodbye, or how we say in Germany, auf Wiedersehen.